Students, I am B S Pandey, your physics lecturer, and we have discussed so far, student, about the differentiation, the few rules. I have given some formula also. Do you remember that you promise you must remember the formula? Okay, then today we are in lecture number 3 of standard 11th. What we have studied? We were in section mathematical tool. All right. Yes, we were doing differentiation. That is the derivative. Do you remember the formula of sin x? That is differentiation of sin x, differentiation of cos x, and differentiation of tan x. Kindly note down in your copy what you have remember. Yes, very good. Okay. Today we are going to do some practice over the formula or the formulae that we have finished in last lecture. But today I will introduce two more new formula and then we will do the practice. Okay, my dear student. Okay, here we go. The next formula, I don't remember the number of formula. That doesn't matter. So the next formula here, my dear student, I'm writing if any function is given y as u times v. Remember, my dear student, here u and v both are the function of x, and you have to write the dy by dx. Then how you will find the derivative? Remember, if you will get any function in this way, that is the u times v, for example x square sine x. All right, so here x square sine x, one will be u and another will be v. How you will do the differentiation? Look at here carefully. First you have to do the differentiation of u, keeping this v as constant. So take this v out and differentiate u with respect to x, plus now keep this u as constant and differentiate v. This is the formula, remember, my dear student. So the u dv by dx. That's it. The very simple formula. Okay. Now the next one. The next formula, if any function you are having, like y is equals to u by v. Y is u by v. Again, the condition is u and v both are the function of x. Then how you will differentiate? So here the dy by dx will be, this is the formula. Denominator, look at here carefully, the denominator is v. You will keep this v by squaring out. Alright, now you will write the same formula by putting here minus only. Otherwise all will be same. That is v du by dx minus a certain change here, minus u dv by dx. Okay, so this is the formula of any function which is in this quotient form u by v, and in multiplication form u into v. This is the formula, and this will be the formula for the quotient form. Okay, if it is in division. Now after knowing this formula till here, my dear students, you are much well practiced for standard 11th physics. Okay, in physics you have to use this much. Little more that you need to know, that we will do practice or try to understand later on. Okay, till here you have to do the practice on these formulas. I think 7 to 8 formula we have discussed. Now today's class totally will be focused on the practice. So here I am going to give you questions. The question, first one, if y is equals to x square plus 3 whole square, you have to find dy by dx. I know I had given this type of question for your practice in group. Again, for students those are watching on YouTube, I'm solving this question dy by dx. First, what you have to do, my dear student, you have to break this function a square, that is the x4, b square, that is 9, plus 2ab, that is the twice 3 6 x square. Now you have to find dy by dx. Actually this is y. All right, yes, this is y. Now dy by dx, d x4 by dx plus d 9 by dx plus 6, here the constant taken out, d x square by dx. All right, x4, that is 4x3 plus 0, y, this is 9, and for any constant derivative will be how much? It is 0, plus 6 to the 12, x 2 minus 1, it is x. So this is the required answer, 4x cube plus 12x. I hope this is not very difficult, my dear student. Basically, today we will study how to differentiate such type of function. Remember, my dear students, such type of question you will get in kinematics. Okay, sine and cosine function will come later on, but such type of question, that is the quadratic equation, linear equation, you need to differentiate in kinematics. From beginning of physics it will be used. All right, now the next question. How you will differentiate this one. This is another example. Y equals to x square sine x. How you will differentiate this one? Okay, so I'm giving you dy by dx, giving you the solution dy by dx. Look at here, this is the u and this is the v. Okay, in u v product function we are going to, this is u and this is v. You can take anyone as u and v. Remember, you can take this sin x as v. Okay, there's no problem. You will get the same answer. Okay, my dear student. All right, so the v will be taken out, sin x dx square over dx plus x square d sin x over dx. While I'm solving the question, it would be better if you use pen and paper and try to differentiate by yourself, my dear students. Okay, that will be just give you the another practice extra time, and it will be better for you. Now sin x, for x square it will be 2x plus x square, and sin x will be cos x, definition of sin x. So it is 2x sin x plus x square cos x. You don't need to simplify more. Now the next question, if y is sin square x, how you will do the differentiation? If y is sin square x, how you will differentiate this sin square x? Okay, now this can be written as the sin x into sin x. Now could you differentiate this, my dear student? Yes, u into v. Here u and v both are same. You can do this differentiation by the number of method, but I am telling you because you are learner, dy by dx, it is sin will be out and d sin x by dx, and the same thing will be happen. So we can put here 2. So the 2 sin x into cos x, and it is sine 2x. Do you know the formula? Sine x into 2 sine theta into cos theta, it is sine 2 theta. This is the formula, remember students. Here let me write, this is the formula that you will use later on. Sine 2x equals to 2 sine x into cos x. Okay, this is the formula you will have to use. Okay, kindly note down. The next example I'm going to give you. Let me rub it. Now kindly do the practice and try to solve this question. Why it is root x cos x. Kindly do the definition, my dear student. Let me show. Dy by dx root x d cos x by dx plus cos x d root x by dx. Now root x, cos x will be minus sin x, definition of cos x, plus cos x, and remember this, try to remember this root x as a formula, and always remember root x, it is 1 by 2 root x. Directly I am writing definition of root x. Okay, although I have given in your classwork, but you have to remember this root x, definition of root x, because it will come in your maths and physics, okay, multiple times. So you have to remember the differentiation of this root x will be 1 by 2 root x. Okay, student? Yes. Now let me do some more interesting question, my dear student. Here, do you remember, student? I have told you to not remember the formula of cot x, cosec x and sec x. So here you are able to derive the formula of cos x, sec x and cosec x, sec x and cot x. Okay, my dear student? So let me do that question. But before that, I am giving you a very simple question. Here the y is x square over sine x. What will be the differentiation? Try to find out which formula you have to use. Yes, of y equals to u by v. That formula you have to use. So try to find dy by dx. Here the dy by dx. Here sine x is v and this is u. Remember, we are taking this sine x as v. And what was the formula? 1 by v square, that is the square of the denominator. So the 1 by sine square x taken out. Now v du by dx and dx square by dx minus x square d sine x by dx. All right. Okay. 1 by sine square x, and it is 2x sine x minus it is x square cos x. That is the answer. Now you can simplify. I'm not telling that to leave here, but you can simplify. Okay. Here my duty was to just explain you how to differentiate the function which are in multiplication form or the product form. Okay, let me do some more question. Okay, kindly differentiate this one, my dear student. Y is equals to sine x by cos x. Differentiate this one. Y equals to sine x by cos x. Okay, could you do? You have to find dy by dx. Okay, do the definition. Let me write here. Dy by dx, it is 1 by cos square x. All right. Now cos x d sine x by dx minus sine x d cos x by dx. Okay. 1 by cos square x. Here cos x and sine will be again cos x minus here sine x times cos x differentiation will be minus and this minus will be plus again sine x. Okay, now it is 1 by cos square x and it is cos square x plus sin square x. How much it is? 1 by cos square x can be written as the sec square x. Try to remember d tan x by dx. Differentiation of tan x. Do you remember, my dear students? Differentiation of tan x, it was sec square x. Now you can see this sin x by cos x, it become tan x. In the same way you have to derive all the formula. Alright, so your question, classwork, y is sec x. You have to find dy by dx. If you can solve, try to pause the video and solve it. Okay, let me solve now. I can write this as 1 by cos x. This sec x can be written as 1 by cos x. Okay, now dy by dx, it is the 1 by cos square x cos x and d1 by dx minus 1 d cos x by dx. How much it will be? 0, because the function of 1 becomes 0. It is 1 by cos square x, it is 0 and this is minus 1 and cos x, it will be the sin x and minus and plus. Do you remember? Yes. Now let me write over here. So this is dy by dx sin x by cos square x can be written as the cos x into 1 by cos x, and this sin by cos becomes 10x into it is sec x. So you have to remember d sec x by dx. This is the formula. It is sec x into tan x. This will be your formula. Okay, now the next formula, let me derive. It was y equals to cosec x. I am leaving you, this is your homework, and the second homework, this is SW. The first and second homework I am leaving you is cot x. Alright, those two are homework, my dear student. I hope you will be able to and you can solve this differentiation in very easy way. Now let me do some more question, my dear student, or let me introduce here the chain rule in differentiation. Okay, I can give you the number of questions, student, and you can solve very easily. Remember, believe me. Okay, this differentiation is very simple. Differentiation has no any difficulties or the difficulty level that you have to use in physics. Actually, I'm telling. Now, kindly note down this homework. You have to do y equals to cosec x, and the second one, y is cot x. Let me rub this. Now you will ask for the assignment, my dear student, in group. I'll give you for your practice. There will be 30 to 40 questions that will you do the practice, and that would be the very that would be sufficient for your standard 11th okay mathematical tools. Here I'm going to discuss chain rule. Chain rule. Student, if we are writing y, it is as u, okay, and differentiation with respect to x, if u is a function of x, then dy by dx will be how much? Du by dx. All right. Yes, we can write. Now, can we write this as du by dx as du by dv? And the answer is no, we can't write. Here it was dx. How could you write this v, sir? Yes, but can we write this as dv by dx? Now, is it okay? Answer is yes, it is okay. Here dv will be cancelled out, du by dx. Here it was du by dx, and again you are having du by dx. Here what we have done, actually, here we introduce a new function, and this new function helps to differentiate if it is not the function of x. If this u is not the function of x, then we will use chain rule. What I'm telling you, look at here. Remember students, you can also write this one in the multiple functions, in form of the multiple function. Let me take an example. Y is equals to sine root x. Then how you will do the differentiation? Sine angle is root x. You have to find dy by dx. Then how you will differentiate? Remember, you don't have the formula of sine root x. Remember, you can't write it is at the cos root x. That will be wrong. So one thing which is very important, try to keep in your mind that I'm giving you in very detail. We will discuss about the chain rule in the next class. But right now what I'm telling you, try to understand, my dear student. If you are having any function dy by dx, then this is differentiable if and only if this y is the function of x. Okay, what I'm telling you, if it is written d sine x and this is the function of x, then it is dx and you are having answer cos x. But if this x will be changed, this x and this x looks like very same. You can see. That's why it is differentiable. If this will be written as this one, sine t, then what will be the differentiable form? Could you differentiate with respect to x? The answer is no. Its answer, if you are writing as cos t, then you are wrong. Remember, be careful. So try to understand this rule. This is very important. This is called the chain rule. Then what you will do? First, you will convert this tool operator in the function in which this variable or the function is given. What I'm telling you, look at here. Try to understand chain rule. First, if you have to do the differentiation of sine t with respect to x, then you will write in this way. D sine t, you cannot differentiate with respect to x, this one, but you can differentiate with respect to t, na? So put here the t. And chain rule told you, if you are taking any extra function, then you have to take this is up, and then finally you can write with the proper function. So you have to take this function again up by multiplying. So dt by dx. Actually this was the question. We have to find this one, na? Now you can see this one and this one both are same. By dividing this t and multiplying dt and dt, this will be the cancel out. Again you will have d sine t by dx. Here the d sine t by dx, actually here the d sine t by dx. Okay, my dear student, now you can differentiate and you can write here the sine t by dt. Now you can see both the function are same. It is t and it is also t, so it will be cos t. But here you have to write dt by dx only. You cannot do anything. Okay, so this is the required answer. Now what will be the answer of this question? Here, look at here carefully. What will be the answer of this question? So dy by dx, my dear students, look at carefully. D sine root x, very good. but we cannot differentiate with respect to x, so we will write d root x. Now into d root x by dx. Now you can see this is the function, whatever may be the written with the sign as an angle, it is root x, okay, a b c, whatever the e to the power x or the sine angle with the sine x, whatever may be. If you are having in denominator, you have to differentiate with respect to the same function what this sign is having, then you can do the differentiation by using chain rule. You have to write the same function with which having this sign, and you have to do the chain formation. What will then share here? The d sine theta with respect to theta, or the d sine x with respect to x, we know that it is the cos x, but at the place of x we are having here root x, so it will be root x into, do we know that the definition of root x? Yes, we know it is 1 by 2 root x. So this is the answer. I hope you understand this one. Now let me give you one more question. Okay, here if y is sine log x, okay, you have to find dy by dx. It is sine log x, you have to find dy by dx. What will be the answer? It's very simple. You will form the chain. Here the d sine log x by d log x times d log x by dx, because we know the differentiation of log x with respect to x, but we don't know the formula of d sine log x. That's why we have taken this angle as denominator and form a chain. Now if this is the function, if it is log x, this is also log x. If it is only x, then it should be only x. Now it will be cos log x times 1 by x. Differentiation of log x, we know that 1 by x, so it is cos log x by x. Answer. Okay, my dear student, so this is the required answer. Now the few questions at the very simple level I'm giving you, and then after we will do number of questions in our group. Okay, I will give you for the practice. So this is a homework. The first homework, y equals to sine cos x. Second, y equals to root under sine x. Third, y equals to log sine x. Okay, so only those three questions are your homework. All right, remember this root is also a function. Root is also a function. You know the formula of root x, but here we don't have root x, so kindly differentiate it with respect to sine x first and then make the chain, then you will have answer. And we know that the root x, the formula of root x, I told you to remember directly the root x, it is 1 by 2 root x, so you have to use that concept. Okay, and here log x, with the log x we know the definition of log x, but at the place of x we are having the sine x, we don't have directly x only, so you will first make the chain. What you have to do, you have to write d log sine x divided by d x or log x, sorry, sine x. The answer is sine x, and then you will make the chain. After that you will be able to get the differentiation. So my dear students, so far we have discussed here about the differentiation, and almost we have done with the differentiation. There are a number of questions will be there that I will give you in group, WhatsApp group for practice, or those students are not in my WhatsApp group and they are watching this video, kindly write me in comment that you require that particular assignment for your practice, I'll give, my dear students. Okay, so this is all about today lecture, my dear students. Thank you very much.